Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have been watching Casey Holmes, which is a beauty YouTuber, for quite a while now, and she always raves about this foundation, which is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. So I really wanted to give this one a try. This has been out forever and ever and ever. I used it when it first came out, I hated it, but she has a very oily skin. She's got a lot of texture on her skin as well, and she absolutely loves it. So I figured, let me give it another try because I love drugstore foundations. That's all that I wear, and I always want to be able to recommend more stuff, new stuff, use a wider variety of things in my collection. So I'm going to give this one another try. I have the color Light Beige Medium. There are this many shades and it costs this much. So let's go ahead and see how this guy performs. I am going to be using a beauty sponge with it. It is a mousse, and I feel like a brush just wouldn't work well. I do have a brush right here just in case I do want to use one. And it looks like this. Definitely going to be darker than my face because my face is very, very light. I do not tan my face whatsoever, so always match to your body. I'm just going to go in here and start dipping this in. The thing that you might not like about this is that it is, there's no pump. So you do have to work your brush or whatever into the product itself. If you don't like how dirty that makes it or how messy that might get, scoop it out, put it onto something. Back of your hand, you can use, coaster plate, whatever you want, and then use it from there. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting this all over. Get my mirror closer here. Okay, well this is beautiful. Coverage is very nice. I don't mind, I'm the only one who uses this, so I'm just going to keep going right back in here. And I'm using actually a pretty light hand. I don't have too much product coming out onto here because I do want to see what kind of coverage this gives on its own before I go in and start layering it up. And as of right now, this has beautiful coverage. All of my redness is gone. So you can see this side is done and this side is not. It looks very natural. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look like I have makeup on. It just looks really smoothed out. It just looks really smoothed out, and it's got great coverage. So I'm really impressed. I'm interested to see how this works as it lays on the skin throughout the day. If it's going to break up, if it's going to cake up, if it's going to start disappearing or getting oily, nasty, whatever. Okay, so this is one layer of the foundation fully on my face. I've got to say right now, I am absolutely loving it. It has covered everything. It blurred everything out. I look so flawless. It's covered all of my little spots. Like I always have that one on my nose. And it's definitely matte. It feels really good on the skin. It doesn't feel overly matte as of right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a little bit more in certain spots, like right there on that guy. It definitely layers up nicely. It doesn't start dragging or balling up. But I feel like I wouldn't like this with a brush. I just feel like a brush would move way too much of the product given the fact that it's already a mousse. It needs to like sit into your skin and be pressed in, whereas a brush is just going to lay it over. And I feel like this would just be way too patchy. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I will come back, show you what the finished product looks like, and talk to you more about how I feel about it. Okay guys, so this is my face fully done. I am so blown away right now with how amazing this freaking product is, and the fact that I haven't given it another try for so long. Everything went on beautifully. All my powders, my concealer, my highlight, my blush, I mean everything, it just glided on like butter. I am so in love with this. This is the absolute best. This might even be better than my L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation, which has been my #1 since the day that puppy came out because I am so in love with that one. But this, honestly, this doesn't crease at all under my eyes, and it even is sitting in my nose lines beautifully. So as of right now, this is my brand new absolute favorite drugstore foundation. I will be using this for the foreseeable future. giving it more and more tries, wearing it out and stuff like that, but as of right now, I'm so freaking in love. I'm so glad I gave it a try. Hello everyone, welcome back. It has been many hours since I did this full face right here. I wanted to give you a quick update. I am drinking wine. It's the very end of a very long day. So after I filmed earlier, my little baby and I went for a huge walk. It's been so freaking hot today. It's like in the 80s. It's a little bit humid. We were sweating, running around. We went to the park, ran around there. He was throwing things at me, and I was attacked by sprinklers. I was sweating, and look it, everything is still there. The only exception is all of this on my nose right here has disappeared, but that's pretty typical for me. That's the first spot that makeup will lift and disappear. It happens with any makeup, no matter who does it. So that's just, you know, me. But everywhere else is still there. So like everything here, and that also is generally another spot where makeup will lift. It's all still there. I'm still very matte. Like a little bit shiny right now. Like I said, I have been sweating, but I haven't touched anything up all day. So I'm very surprised at how well this has lasted, given the heat, the sweat, the baby, the water, everything. So this is an absolute amazing foundation, and I will continue to try it because I want to try it with different concealers, different primers, different powders. I want to see how this works all the time. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Cheers!